Hi, everybody. Welcome to this. How on earth did I pull that off? Well, I honestly am not sure if I can tell you. So I'm going to walk you through the process I went through of trying to learn a backside crooked grind on a ledge. The first thing I did was put my board up there in the position of the crooked grind and stand on it and figure out what it feels like, what the balance is like, how to get off the ledge. And in that, I discovered that doing a 180 is way easier than trying to come off regular. So I kind of decided at the time I was just going to go with that. I figured out that the foot position of my front foot was similar to the way I like my foot to be for a nose manual, except I want it to be a little bit more heel heavy. I want lots of pressure on my heel side, and that's so I can get that pinch that everybody talks about. From there, I started to slowly roll up on the ledge at an angle and just try to get on it with my front foot. I had a lot of misses and a lot of experimentation on how to keep my weight on my front foot and how to get onto that truck with some balance. Sometimes it would stick, sometimes it would slip out, sometimes I would just plain miss. The second thing I started to learn was that I really have to lift my back leg quite a lot. I have to lift my back leg and really bend that knee to make room for the back of the board to come up. I also played with my foot position of my front foot. I started my foot behind the bolts and with my toes pointing forward just a little bit. Then I put my front foot a little farther forward toward the nose, covering up 2 bolts, and I felt like this made it a little bit easier for me to get my foot onto the nose to actually hit that lock position. And I definitely struggle with landing up on the truck with weight on the heel side to get the pinch. There's so many things going on with that front foot. It's really complicated. And I think coming up here is the time I get the very first slide in the right position. And so that gave me hope right there. I could see some light at the end of the tunnel if I could ever lock into that again and hold my balance. Then there's a good number of tries and slip outs and things going wrong from time to time. And then there was one that was a pretty good fall. Right there, I banged my arm pretty good as I went down. And it's funny because I almost wanted to quit right there. I was like, okay, I might hurt myself. But I didn't want to end on something negative. I was kind of thinking, I just want to get maybe one more good lock in just to get that feel, then I'll quit. I didn't want to leave for some reason. And I'm really glad I didn't. I persevered and somehow got a little closer. And so then out of nowhere, after all these misses, not really making a lot of progress, somehow...
Oh my God! No way! No way!
I got it. And I honestly don't really know how, but hey, I'm super psyched about it because that is probably the coolest grind I've ever done.
Oh my God.
And as a bonus, if you've been trying to keep track, and I kept track of my tries through my videos, how many tries do you think it took until I got the successful crooked grind?
What number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!